Techies. This is Jess from Non-Techie HQ. In today's video, we will be going over how to navigate WordPress posts. We will be doing this tutorial on a fresh WordPress install, so there will be no additional plugins or functionalities with this. So from our WordPress dashboard, we will go to posts. We will click add new post and be brought to the WordPress editor. This WordPress editor will be using Gutenberg, which is the WordPress native editor. WordPress posts are on a block editing system. So each section that you add to your blog would be essentially a block. So first I will add a title, which when we add our title here, you'll also see it here in our search bar up above. Then if we wanted to start building out this post, we can add a block and look at our list of blocks available. We can also click Browse All, and the menu to the left will open up to show all of our blocks. So if we wanted to do a paragraph, we can have our paragraph section. Then to add a new block underneath, we can do here, we just click the block here. We can click Browse All and look at the rest of the options that we have. If we wanted to set up a set of columns, we can do that here. So now we have two sections where we can add a image and we can add a text to the side. If I wanted to update how these columns were, I can go to this section here and do my parent block editing, and I can update the sections here. This is a very visual editor, so anything that you add here and you're able to look here, if this is how your post will look to your visitors. So under our post settings, we see that we have our title for our blog. We have a set feature image. This will be the image that is shown on our blog post first. This is the one that will show up in our SEO when we go to share it to social media. This image will be the one that they pull to share this post. So make sure that it's relevant to your post. Then we have add an excerpt, which will be essentially the meta description. This is what will show under the image when you share on social media, you share in emails. If this is the excerpt that will show on Google search, on Bing search. So filling it out and make sure that it's optimized helps with the ranking of your post. Next, we're able to see how many words we have in this post and what the read time is, how long it will take somebody to read this post. When it was last edited, we also have status. So we have draft, which means it's not ready to publish. You can still be in it editing. We have pending, where you can have it sit in draft before a review, before actually publishing it. Private is only to the editors and site admins. Scheduled lets it publish this post at a scheduled time and date. And then publish shows that it's visible to everyone. If you wanted this post to be password protected, you will click this and put in the password that you would like to be used to be able to access this post. After status, we have publish, and this is where we can have it immediate publishly. As right as we press publish, it will be made visible to the website. If we don't want it to schedule today, we can set it to be set at a scheduled date, like our time and our date here. We can select a date in the future where you'll see our publish will change to the day and time that we have set. Link is the end part of your post. So it will have your domain name and then a slash and then the name of the post. So if you didn't want to have certain keywords in this, well, you can do it like that. So it will show below a version of what it would look like with the edited URL. That will also be added over here and it'll be updated so you can see the ending part of this link would be WordPress-post. We have our author here where we could select from the list of our users who the author is. If you wanted to change the way that this author name looked, you can go into users and update either the first name or the as name to create a author name here. Next, we have templates. So we have a single post. You can swap templates, create new templates, or show templates. For discussion, this adds if we can have comments, if users can leave comments on this post or not. You can close it or you can open it and then enable pingback and trackbacks. Then next will be sticky. Sticky is anywhere in your theme that allows where it shows sticky blog posts. So no matter if there's a newer blog post, this one would be shown on top. Next, you'll see content and you're able to see how this post is structured. So we have our featured image, our title, and the content in our blog post. Next, we have categories, which we'll be able to add the category. Here, as you see, it says by the author in the category. So if I was to add a new category here, I can add it like this. And if I wanted to add a new category, but put it underneath a main one, I can do it like that. So now I have WordPress, and this is for posts in WordPress. So this is WordPress is the parent, and then this is a subcategory underneath our WordPress. Here we can also see our comments section and our leave a reply section, and then our previous and next post in the footer of our site. So as you update your template that you have installed on your website, the look of feel of the site would also translate here. This is a kind of a viewer that we have for our templates here. I can unclick show template and it'll take away that. But here gives me a full view as to what it's going to look like on our site once we publish this post, including our navigation and our footer and any additional meta information that we have. So it's a great way to edit your blog and view, make sure everything fits okay for that template. Now, tags is underneath the categories. So we will have that here. And based on the template that you're using, you can choose to have tags shown or not shown, but it can be used as a search piece. If I'm looking for a tutorial, that tag for tutorial will pull in everything under that tag. Up above to the left, you have your WordPress here, which will send you to your post. We have our block inserter, where if we click it, we'll be able to see the different blocks, patterns, and media that we have. Want to do call of actions, we can add these in by just clicking and it will drop where you have your cursor at. Next, we have tools, which is edit and select. Then we have our back and our undo and our redo. Then we have our overview, where we can drag and drop how our post is easily here. Then if we want to look at our outline, it'll show how many characters we have, how many words we have, and how long it takes to read it. Here is the title for our store, our post with duplicate, add before, add after group, some commands and search. To our right, we have our save draft. This creates a save for where you're currently at in your post. Then we have our view, desktop, tablet, mobile, or preview in a new tab. our schedule or publish button, and our settings viewing in expert. So that is WordPress post tutorial.